A lot of first-time travelers book the wrong area in Bangkok and don't realize it until the trip starts. Some hotels look perfect online, but end up far from transport, stuck in traffic, surrounded by non-stop nightlife, or disconnected from the places tourists actually want to visit. And surprisingly, some of Bangkok's most popular areas are also some of the least convenient for first-time travelers. So before you book your hotel, here are the Bangkok areas many tourists regret staying in and the smarter alternatives instead. If this is your first time visiting Bangkok, this guide could save you a lot of stress. We analyze traveler experiences, hotel locations, transport convenience, and common tourist mistakes to make this guide. We'll cover which areas are too noisy, too inconvenient, too far from attractions, and which areas most first-time visitors should consider instead. We've also linked good value hotels, airport transfers, eSIMs, and other travel essentials below to help make planning easier. And if you want an even easier planning experience, we also put together our Bangkok Hotel Guide PDF with beginner-friendly area breakdowns, BTS and MRT location tips, realistic budget expectations, hotel recommendations under $50, and practical advice designed specifically to help first-time travelers avoid common booking mistakes. And by the end, you'll know exactly where to stay in Bangkok and which areas may not fit your trip. Section 1. The area that looks convenient but isn't. One of the biggest mistakes first-time travelers make in Bangkok is booking hotels based only on the map, because Bangkok looks smaller online than it actually feels in real life. And one area where this catches tourists constantly is the riverside area. Now yes, the views are beautiful. Luxury hotels, relaxed atmosphere, amazing river scenery. But many travelers later realize they're much farther from Bangkok's BTS and MRT system than expected. So simple plans suddenly become time-consuming. Want to explore Sukhumvit? Long commute. Want to return to the hotel midday? Not very convenient. And this is why many first-time visitors regret prioritizing hotel views over transport access. Now, to be fair, the riverside area can work well for couples, luxury travelers, and slower-paced trips. But if your goal is exploring Bangkok efficiently, areas connected directly to BTS or MRT lines are usually the smarter choice, especially Asak, Siam, or Lower Sukhumvit. And this is one of the most important Bangkok travel tips for first-timers. In Bangkok, transportation access matters more than distance on the map. Section 2. The area that's too noisy for most travelers. Now let's talk about Khao San Road, one of Bangkok's most famous tourist areas. And honestly, some travelers absolutely love it. Cheap hotels, street food everywhere, nightlife, constant energy. But many first-time travelers also underestimate how intense it feels after a few days, especially couples or light sleepers. The streets stay crowded late into the night. Traffic gets frustrating. And surprisingly, one of the biggest downsides is transportation. Khao San Road isn't directly connected to Bangkok's BTS system, so getting around the city becomes less convenient than many tourists expect. And this is where many travelers regret booking here just because it looked central. Because most modern tourist areas in Bangkok are actually easier to access from Sukhumvit or Siam. Now again, Khao San Road isn't bad. It's just better for backpackers, nightlife-focused trips, and ultra-budget travelers. But for a smoother first-time Bangkok experience, most travelers are usually happier somewhere with better BTS access. Quick question: which area are you currently considering staying in for Bangkok? Let us know in the comments, because hotel location honestly changes your entire experience in this city. And if this video is helping you avoid a bad booking decision, dropping a like really helps our channel. We've also linked some carefully selected hotels below, especially beginner-friendly stays near BTS stations, because in Bangkok, convenience matters a lot more than most travelers expect. Section 3. The area that's too far from what tourists actually want. Another common mistake: booking hotels near the airport or outer districts because the prices look incredibly cheap. And at first, feels like a great deal. Big rooms, modern hotels, lower nightly prices. But after arriving in Bangkok, many travelers realize they accidentally booked themselves far away from the actual experience they came for. Areas near Suvarnabhumi Airport are a perfect example. These hotels are excellent for overnight layovers. But for sightseeing, the long commutes become exhausting very quickly, and Bangkok traffic can turn short distances into very long rides. So travelers start avoiding midday breaks, depending heavily on taxis, and wasting more time commuting than expected. And here's the surprising part. Sometimes the transportation costs end up canceling out the cheaper hotel price anyway. This is why experienced travelers often choose smaller hotels near BTS stations instead of larger hotels far outside the city center. And one more thing many tourists overlook. Some hotels advertise themselves as being in Sukhumvit, but are actually very far from BTS stations. In Bangkok heat and humidity, that walking distance matters way more than people expect. So always check actual BTS or MRT access before booking, not just the neighborhood name. Section 4. The area most first-time travelers should consider instead. So where should most first-time travelers stay? For overall balance, Lower Sukhumvit is usually the safest choice, especially around Asak, Nana, or from Phong. These areas make Bangkok feel dramatically easier. You get direct BTS access, huge food variety, shopping malls, convenience stores everywhere, easy transportation across the city, and most importantly, you stay connected to the places tourists actually visit most. Now, if you want something slightly calmer and more upscale, Siam is another excellent option, especially for couples and first-time visitors wanting convenience without heavy nightlife energy. And for travelers wanting a more local, relaxed atmosphere, Ari is becoming increasingly popular too. Now here's the important takeaway. There's no single perfect answer for where to stay in Bangkok. But the biggest mistake is choosing based only on hotel photos or price. Because in Bangkok, location changes everything. So here's the simple breakdown. If you want nightlife and social energy, Khao San Road can work best for backpackers and short party-focused trips. If you want convenience and easy transportation, Lower Sukhumvit is probably the best overall choice. If you're traveling as a couple and want balance, Siam is excellent. If you're traveling on a tighter budget, choose hotels near BTS or MRT stations instead of outer districts. And honestly, for most first-time visitors, the best area to stay in Bangkok for tourists is usually somewhere directly connected to BTS or MRT lines. That single decision makes the trip dramatically smoother. Hopefully this guide helped make your Bangkok planning a little easier, because the right hotel area can seriously improve your entire experience in the city. And the good news is, Bangkok has amazing hotels at almost every budget level. You just need the right location for your travel style. We've added hotel recommendations, transport resources, travel essentials, and our Bangkok hotel guide below to help make your booking process easier. And if you're still planning your Thailand trip, check out our other videos on Bangkok hotel mistakes, Thailand budgeting tips, and the best areas to stay across Southeast Asia. Travel smart, book wisely, and we'll see you in the next one.